Hello everybody, my name is Jad. Welcome to another MLB 9 Innings 25 video. In today's video, we've got packs combos. Don't mind me, I'm backing my chair up because I forgot to change chairs before I began recording, so we're just going to sit on the floor like it's snack time in kindergarten. So, we're all going to get together, we're all going to have a little snack time on the floor. So anyway, I was going to say a couple things at the beginning of the video, but I totally forgot what they were. Anyway, we actually have a couple premium skill change tickets. This is going well, isn't it? A couple premium skill change tickets this week. I actually got 5 of them, which is actually more than I usually get. In the last couple weeks, if you guys remember, it's been like 3 at the maximum. It's been pretty bad. So we actually have 5. I've got the club signature pack to go through today. So we've got a couple things to go through today. I forgot to actually combo away the players at the end of last week's video. So we're going to go combine those guys as well once I open up my premium player packs. Once the game decides to load, that is. I don't know if it's just me, but apparently I was told that there was like a solar flare over the last couple of days, and it's made the internet really bad recently, and I would tend to agree. For some reason, my cell network has been absolutely abysmal over the last couple of weeks. I don't know if it's just been you guys, too, but it's been pretty bad for me. So, don't have a lot of packs to open up today, though it should be a pretty quick video today. I know everyone likes to sit here and watch me ramble on about baseball and get mad and scream at clouds and everything, but yeah. We're going to do it, and we're going to get through it, and it's going to be great. I want to take a moment to sing the praises as if like I couldn't for one Yankee, Aaron Judge, who he's hitting. It's an off day today. He's hitting 396 right now. He has an OBP of about 500. And if it wasn't for Kyle Raleigh, who has more home runs than him, and if it wasn't for Rafi Devers, who has more RBIs than him, I mean they walk him so often he doesn't get RBIs. So if it wasn't for those two guys, he would absolutely be on. He's definitely on Triple Crown watch right now. It's absolutely a possibility that could happen. But the thing I wanted to focus in on is the fact that he, right now, if everyone loves, at the beginning of the season, we all love it whenever it's like day one and someone hits a home run and we're like, oh, he's on pace for 162 home runs. But it is June now, and right now, if you extrapolate out the data, in terms of like the number of hits he's getting per game, he's on track to break the Yankee franchise record for hits in a season, which was set by Don Mattingly in '86, which is something I haven't really heard anybody be talking about, but I looked it up, and I couldn't believe it, that the fact that he right now, a guy who has become known for his hitting home run ability, and the fact that he hits the ball so hard all the time, the fact that that's, like, he's now looking at that he could become the franchise leader in hits in a season. Now, I don't know. I don't think that this is going to continue. I mean, I think that he'll still hit at like a high rate, but I do genuinely think that he will probably fall short of that record. I think people will stop pitching to him entirely at some point. I mean, they've already done it. We already saw games, like there was a game last week. Was it against, I forget who it was. It was against, I think it was the Angels, where he was 1 for 1 with 2 walks and a hit by pitch. And we won that game. And we're all like, well, everybody else stepped up around him, and that's the solution, is everyone else needs to step up around him. I think Cody Bellinger that night had a 4 or a 5 hit night, which was the reason why we won the game, was because he was basically on base every single time that Bellinger stepped to the plate and did something. So no, I don't think that he will. Like, it would be really cool to see him break that record, but do I think he'll do it? No, I think that he'll have a really good season. I love getting prime player packs. Please be an Aaron Judge. It'd be pretty cool. I think Gleyber Torres, I mean, that's kind of that's the same team. It's not the same team anymore, but close enough, right? That counts. I forgot it was a team select pack. I was surprised. I said to myself, like, oh wow, that was a team prime, and then I didn't even realize that I opened up a team select pack. So big stupid me. That's what I do. But he's once again having an MVP season. I understand that there's a couple of people out there who believe that, you know, Kyle Raleigh should have a shot at MVP because you never see catchers really hit that many home runs. I mean, he's at 26 home runs right now, it's in June, which is very impressive. I'm wondering how long people are going to continue to pitch to him. We'll see. I mean, you can get Kyle Raleigh out. I mean, I don't know. I don't think he's a high average hitter. I want to see what is his batting stats right now. Hold on a second. Let me pull up Kyle Raleigh here. Big dumper, as some of you will come to know him as. Very fun player to watch. Big dumper. I love that nickname. 26 home runs. He's hitting 272, which is very good, very respectable. He has a 1035 OPS. 198 OPS plus, which is very good. I mean, can you imagine a catcher with 198 OPS plus? Like that's absurd. I understand why people are saying that, yeah, that's an MVP candidate, but I'm sorry, but like when you have a guy who's hitting almost 400 in June, and he's gonna basically have a 500 OBP the entire year because he just walks forever. On top of that, you're also dealing with the fact that he's going to have... Right now, he has a 1250 OPS, which is absurd. So, well, I think Cal Raleigh will get votes. I would love to see Cal Raleigh finish up top in the MVP rankings, but honestly, selfishly, I'd love to see it be Judge again, obviously, because I think in the beginning of the year, he definitely got robbed of one. So, sorry, going to be a little biased, but I'm always biased on this channel. You come to this channel and it's bias all the way down, even though it's really not. I try to be pretty fair. I've been doing my pick'ems, and it's basically at this point just like pick whoever the Rockies are playing. But this week was really rough because like who sees them? Even the Marlins. The Marlins are not a good team, but I still wholeheartedly believe that they're head and shoulders above where the Rockies are. The Rockies are a team this year that could lose like 145 games without even blinking. And somehow the Marlins got swept by the Rockies. Now I know the Yankees didn't have a great series against the Rockies. They still won 2 out of 3, barely. By the skin of their teeth, they won 2 out of 3. I genuinely do believe that there is a difficulty for going to Colorado. If you never really play there, I do genuinely believe that going to Colorado and playing there is not easy. Obviously, the people who did well were the people who played in Colorado previously, such as Devin Williams didn't play exactly very well, but he definitely pitched in Colorado, being in the NL before. Bellinger had a great series in Colorado, and so did Goldschmidt because he's in the NL. But a lot of the rest of our team is basically a lot of AL players. They were rookies, and they never really played in Colorado. So, Max Fried pitched pretty well in Colorado too because, like I said, he played in the NL, so he played in Colorado every year, so he knows what he's doing. But I don't know. I think it's genuinely... It might be Cope, but I think that's generally kind of not surprising that they struggled. They kind of figured it out for one game. They really teed off on the guy, but maybe it's just Cope. You guys can tell me if that's Cope. I have no idea. Because I think the pitches do different things. When you're expecting the pitch to do one thing and then it doesn't rise or it doesn't sink as much as you think it is because of the air or breaking pitches react differently, I think it definitely messes with you. Baseball is a game. It's all about messing up people's timing. I think that there's a reason why the Rockies win so many more games at home as opposed to on the road. And that being said, you can look at the data. I think the Rockies, when we went in there, they had won 6 games at home, and they won 3 games on the road. So they basically have double the loss. They have double the win total at home. They know how to play at home. It's just that when they go on the road, they lose their superpower, which is the ability to rack up runs offensively. But I cannot believe the Marlins got swept by the Rockies. That's really tough. I know baseball is that game where it's really random and anything can happen on any given day, but still, that's frankly hard to believe. I'm trying to think of what else happened in baseball recently. I don't know if you guys saw there was the Red Sox sign stealing thing, which, look, I've said it a million times before. If you're stealing signs, that's not against the rules, especially if you're doing it the old-fashioned way. You see, like, the first base coach who was, like, reading the catcher, who was relaying signs. Very smart, honestly. You, as a team, the Angels... Oh, Nick Pivetta. I have something to say about Nick Pivetta once I'm done with this thought. But, yeah. That's your job, Angels, to realize that you're basically broadcasting signs, unfortunately. I'm not ever going to be upset at a team for taking advantage like that. If you are broadcasting signs, if you're telegraphing what's coming, then you got to do a better job. I honestly, I've heard this before, that you need to scout yourself, and you need to check to see if you are telegraphing signs. Sometimes it doesn't always work. Sometimes... I've heard of teams after, let's say, they have their season series and to say, look, we know we're not going to play you guys again the rest of the season. Either we're not going to the playoffs or you're not going to the playoffs, but want to tell you guys that you guys have this tell and we picked up on it and you guys are telegraphing pitches. I've heard of stories like that happen before. That's basically in... Sometimes teams are good about that. Sometimes teams are not good about that. It just depends, who you're playing, who your friends are, I guess. But no, I'm not offended by them doing that. I think it was a very interesting. I saw there was a John Boy video about it. It's just stuff like that intrigues me because it is the game within the game. It is quite literally like when people tell me, like they sit down and they watch a baseball game with me, or they go to the baseball game itself, and they're just watching it, and they're like, man, it's just boring. And I'm sitting there and thinking to myself, like, I see this game completely differently. I see there's a cat and mouse game between the guy that's on first and the pitcher, and the guy trying to hold him on, and the guy who's trying to defend the signs, back when there were signs. Nowadays you just have to, hide the ball in your glove enough, and you have to make sure that you're holding the guy on, and you have to make sure that you throw the right pitch and the right count. Like, there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes of a baseball game that I feel like don't get properly translated to people in the stands, and I think that that's kind of a shortcoming of baseball, is that there's a lot going on between pitches that isn't really, you don't really notice it unless you watch the game for a while. And anybody who comes to my channel probably knows what I'm talking about. It's just that to a casual viewer, especially one that watches the national broadcasts, it doesn't really get translated how much is actually going on. That's why people are like, yeah, baseball is boring. I'm like, no, man, I just don't think you're seeing it right. I think if you understood like the intricacies of what is going on right now and like the chess match that it's going on, I feel like that if you understood that and you kind of realize that there may be nothing happening at the moment, but something is happening right now, and you just may not notice it right away. I don't know. And that's the kind of stuff, like we saw this a couple weeks ago when the Yankees took signs off Wandy Peralta. And I spoke about it in the video because it was pretty clear that, they had an advanced scouting report on him. So I would imagine it was because he used to play for the Yankees, and they knew that he was very susceptible to broadcasting signs if there was a runner on second. Maybe they knew that ahead of time, and they kept that in the back pocket in case they ever played against him again. Stuff like that is just very good and like very intriguing to me. The fact that there is so much data that goes into the game nowadays, that there's so much that, I don't know, a lot of behind the scenes work. There's a lot of people making a lot of decisions. So whenever something like that happens, I just have to look back and say, wow, I can't believe they figured that out. Like, that's crazy to me. The fact that they realized that and they picked up on that and they managed to make it a tangible benefit. Honestly, just in my opinion, wild. Did I really only open one of those? I only opened one of those, man. Jordan Montgomery, the one I just got rid of, man. Come on, I don't need another Jordan Montgomery. I'll take the diamonds. Pretty sick, though. 2 out of 3 diamonds. P. Crow Armstrong having a heck of a season out there in Chicago, man. He's just super fun to watch. What is this? Oh, it's a team select one? Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was a team select one. I was really confused because I said, wow, what are the odds? I got all Yankee players out of the Diamond Player Selective Pack. I couldn't believe it, but no, I was baited. Oh, wow, that's a bad Shohei Ohtani card. Did he even pitch that season? I don't remember him pitching that season at all. Was that the season did he get hurt or something? I do not remember him pitching during COVID at all. Ooh, nice. Okay, hold on. I want to go look up Shohei Ohtani's stats for 2020. And then I would like to continue on here. Well, I'll do this at the same time. What happened in 2020? Let me refresh this, see what I get. I would love to get one more. Yankee legend Gio Urshela. 2020, he was in 44 games? Oh, he must have been a DH only then. He was a 190 batter, 7 home runs, 24 RBIs. He played in 44 games. 0 WAR, which is wild. That's crazy considering, like, we all expect Ohtani to put up a ton of WAR at this point. Yankee legend Gio Urshela again. Last one. Give me something good. Give me something solid here. Like, okay, whatever. The Red Team Selective Pack, apparently. No, I'll take the Razel Iglesias, just because I can say his name. In other things that have been going on in the MLB, everybody was really excited when the Braves called up Craig Kimbrell, who was in their minor league system, to come back. And it was kind of like, it was, I swear I saw like a baseball moments that precede events thing when the Braves tweeted out "Welcome back, Craig," and less than 24 hours later, after pitching, he's DFA'd essentially. Like that's just wild to me. It's like he pitched okay. It's not like he didn't pitch well. I don't understand. Like, why go through everything? You make the tweet, you welcome him back, everyone's excited, the fans are happy. You know, they got their guy back. He pitched decently well, and then like, see ya. Oh wait, is that a live Diamond Wish? Okay, no, I'm not gonna use that one. Teams like Prime Pack. It'd be pretty funny if this was another Glaber. It would be pretty funny if this was another Glaber Torres. Oh, that's Granderson. It looks like Grandy to me. Grandy was a super old prime of mine. It's good to see that he's still in the game. 2 All-Star player packs. Where did I even get these player packs from? Like, I don't even remember where I got All-Star player packs from. Like, what's going on here? Somebody, America, explain. Intramural 16? Vlad Guerrero and Brandon Woodruff. I think I already have a Brandon Woodruff All-Star card in here somewhere. I could be wrong, though. Oh, San Francisco. Not a Buster Posey. Is that like Sam Jelly or something? Oh, Jacob Junis. That guy in San Francisco with like the really tall one. I don't know if he's still on San Francisco, but he's like 6'7", and he spells his name Hjelle or something, and his name is pronounced like Jelly or something like that. Maybe I've been tricked into thinking that. I don't know. Me knowing names is always a minefield. Let me be honest. All right, let's move on to the PSETs. Oh wait, first off, hold on a second. We're getting ahead of ourselves. We got to open up the ranked coin boxes. What am I doing here? Nope, no luck today. All right, PSET time. The time that we have all come here to watch me struggle to get skills. Is it cool? Yeah, it's cool. Just doesn't feel good, man. Just the vibes are terrible right now, man. 3 triple threes. Honestly, not the worst skills I've ever seen in my life, but no blue ones, so therefore terrible. Finesse, come on, baby, gimme legend skill. 3-2-3 again, man, dude. Where's my triple three sets? Come on, man, please. Never lucky, man. Still waiting with these 20 select tickets, man. All right, I think the last thing I got for today is the premium trainer recruit tickets. Pick off experts silver. It's funny that I'm actually seeing like a normal one from these things. The fact that this is a normal one, it's not a special one. I'm so used to the last few videos we've only pulled basically the special ones. I'm surprised that it's actually a normal one for once. That's crazy. Well, anyway, that's going to be everything for me today. Everything for me today, you guys. Those are the words I'm looking for. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Good luck with your packs, your pulls, your combos. Let's hope that I'm wrong and Judge actually breaks the franchise record for hits in a season, which I think would be absolutely incredible. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Good luck with your packs, your pulls, your combos, and peace.